Before you can use your sales data to make smart decisions, you need to make sure it's being collected properly, and that's where a lot of businesses run into trouble. Data can be messy. A business might want to run an analysis, only to realize they haven't been collecting the data they need. And that's frustrating, because by the time you need the data, it's too late to go back and fix what wasn't tracked. This is where data governance comes in. Data governance is the process of collecting and storing data in a way that's structured, consistent, and usable for analysis. Not just today, but later when you need to make important decisions. It can look very different depending on the business size, but some best practices still apply to everyone. First, you need to make sure you're effectively tracking each transaction. That means capturing key details like what was purchased, when it was purchased, through which channel, the customer's location, and the product category. All of this becomes incredibly valuable when you begin analyzing your sales data. Now, if you're a smaller business, the good news is that you might already be in a better position than you think. If you're using a payment processing system like Stripe, it automatically collects your sales data. All you have to do is download the raw data file into Excel, and you can start working with it immediately. But if you're selling multiple types of product lines to varied customer groups, things can get complex quickly. If that's your situation, it's essential to have a clear, structured process for tracking your data, and that might mean setting up a customer relationship management system, or CRM. With a CRM, you can track not only purchases, but also customer industry, buyer persona, days to close, and the source or channel the lead came through. That kind of detail can help you better understand your customer journey and improve your targeting. You should also try to collect demographic information whenever possible. If you're a small business selling online, a short survey at checkout can be a simple but powerful tool. You can ask for things like age, location, job, or role, just a few key details that can make your data much more actionable. But even if you're tracking the right data points, you still have to watch out for data quality issues. One common issue is data duplication. This happens when the same sale gets counted more than once. Duplicates can skew your totals and lead to inaccurate conclusions. This often happens when combining data from multiple systems or during a flawed import process. A good way to reduce this risk is by clearly documenting how your data flows, and taking ownership of data governance within your business. Another type of data quality issue is corrupted data, or data that's incorrectly gathered. The most common reason for this is human error, especially when data is being entered manually. Let's say your sales team is using a CRM system, and they are required to type in the lead source for every new entry. One rep types websites, another types website, and another just types Google. That inconsistency can cause big problems when you try to filter or analyze later. The solution? Use drop-down menus instead of open text fields. That way, everyone's entering the same options, and your data stays clean and reliable. Because even if you have the right tools, if your data is duplicated, missing, or entered inconsistently, your analysis won't help much, and might even mislead you. But with just a few smart practices, like structured tracking, clear categories, and automation where possible, you can avoid most of these issues, and build a data foundation that actually helps you grow. This brings us to the end of common challenges. In the next video we will be covering sales metrics that matter.